Hello everyone, this is Formula 1 Championship Edition, and we've been going through season mode here, but I found out something about the game I didn't remember or realize. So I guess when developers created this, they forgot to add a way for you to save your season mode, so you'd have to do all 18 or however many races there are in one go, or leave your system on or something. Hopefully it doesn't freeze or overheat. So I looked through some threads, and it appears there's some ways around it. One way is by going on to the next race and doing practice and qualifying and going and changing your car setup and saving it. And supposedly that will save your spot. Well, I tried that and it didn't work. So I lost all that. So what we're going to do is just going to go through each race on the calendar and just race each one. So the next one up in the 1997 season is actually Buenos Aires. So much like last time, but unlike the first time we had pole. Last time we qualified last, and this time we also qualified last. So let's head on to the track and see the grid.
Welcome to Buenos Aires and the Autodromo Oscar Alfredo Galvez for this year's Argentine Grand Prix. Neither the drivers nor the teams particularly like the track. They find it difficult to get to grips with its narrow, twisty 2.6 miles. This was highlighted last year when there were several accidents.
Although every track was that way, so that's kind of odd. Alright, so there we are in 22nd. I went ahead and just left the Magnussen name so I don't have to change it every time I do one of these. I was hoping to be able to save a season.
Ready for the start now. The drivers
and it would just
are
save my name. So we'll be Jan Magnussen.
Are beginning to come on. And it's go,
So we were probably a bit slower than everybody else. So we'll kind of see how this shapes up.
Now. Let's hope it doesn't get any worse. Streaming down to the first corner. Yes!
Well, that car just hit me. It looks like it didn't even see me.
That was a superb start.
So here we are running 16th, to my surprise. It's like somebody tried to pass me, but couldn't make it happen.
This is lap 2 of the race. The gap is growing. I'm looking at the race order now. In first, Michael Schumacher. Second, Heinz Harald Frentzen. In third position, Williams #1. In fourth place, Eddie Irvine. In 5th, Jean Alesi. 6th, Gerhard Berger. And the gap is closing. We're into the 3rd lap of the race. He's closing the gap in front. He's hit Nakano.
I guess the corners are tight. Someone hit me and now I've hit someone else.
He's losing ground.
So I was kind of hoping, since I've selected variable, that there'll be rain that happens, because apparently I'm really good in the rain.
The gap is closing. Now, what about the drivers in the lower positions? In 15th place, Rubens Barrichello. 16th, Jan Magnussen.
Hey, we're right behind our teammate.
17th, Shinji Nakano. His lap time is quicker than the car.
So we're running about where we should be.
He's punching his way up through the gearbox. The gap is growing.
Oh, we might be making a pass on our teammate here.
He's managed to get past Barrichello.
I think I see 14th up ahead. That's pretty good to see. So man, this takes a lot of concentration going through all these gears.
The car in front will be getting worried after that lap time.
Man, it's hard to get a word in with the announcers.
Race order: Michael Schumacher, Heinz Harald Frentzen, Eddie Irvine, Williams #1. And the gap is closing.
So I hope y'all are enjoying this. We'll go through this series. We're looking forward to the next F1 game coming out. Oh my goodness. And probably need to talk a little less, but also want to make it entertaining for y'all. Have a dialogue going on here, for y'all to have comments or whatever you might have.
This'll be a new hazard. The track's difficult enough in the dry, but wet on slick tyres is the hardest situation of all. He's dropping back a bit.
So I wonder if we should pit. Sound like the people behind me stayed out, so we'll stay out one more lap, I guess. we start. Yeah, it looks like some cars are pitting.
Through. Brilliant! He's closing the gap in front. That's taken it past Nakano. That was almost certainly a collision.
We'll start pitting, I guess, next time.
He's lost the place to Nakano. He's just hit Mika Hakkinen.
We know we had the troubles pitting last time.
Now.
Wow.
Now, what about the drivers in the lower positions? In 7th place, Nicola Larini. 8th, Heights Harold Frenson.
Whoa, went too hard there.
Jean Alesi. Something must be wrong. He's dropping back.
Yeah, I went too hard in that corner. Went off track. I don't know if it's really raining hard enough to pit or not.
Oh dear, oh dear. Panis has managed to get past. He's got past. The car in front will be getting worried after that lap time. Look at that.
Too hard. I guess maybe it's getting so slick I'm braking too late now.
Something must be wrong. He's dropping back.
I just got to adjust to the rain. So.
We've got wet tyres waiting for you when you think it's wet enough out there.
Okay, so maybe now that they're saying that, I should go ahead and pit next time.
They just touched, I think. There doesn't seem to be any damage. Look at this! Look at this! He's hit Larini! Well, he
whoa,
must have taken his
they're going
eyes
really
off
slow.
the road for a split second and ended up in the back of the car in front.
So I'd be really happy if it just rains the rest of the race. That'd be great for me.
Spectacular overtaking there. Race order. Michael Schumacher, Eddie Irvine, Heights Harold Frenson, Williams #1. That's down out of the points.
This must almost certainly mean that he's using a two-stop strategy in this race.
They can't afford to make a single mistake in the pits. It's absolutely vital. Everyone does their job perfectly.
I don't know if I got enough
Not
gas
a
there to
bad
get to
stop.
the end. Yeah, I don't. I'll be like 6 laps short.
That's put him down.
Oops, sorry.
That was almost certainly a collision.
But we got a lot of fuel on board
As the
here.
laps go on, these little potential opportunities that are not really on become greater and greater in their minds. Sooner or later, someone's going to think, I can do it. Have a lunge, and the chances are they won't be able to. And end up
way too fast in
tangling
that
with
corner.
the car in front or even going into the barrier. Let's look at the lap times now. He's down on the leader at split 1.
I went to wets, so I'm kind of surprised I'm sliding around. Maybe I got to take it a little bit more easy than I already was. Whoop. Whoa. Alright, here we go again.
Track
Try
is
again.
very wet, which of course means that all
Yeah,
of the
very
teams
wet.
should be using wet tyres for extra grip. Even so, there will be wheels spinning through first gear up to about 85 miles per hour, through second gear to around 120 miles per hour, and even up to 130 or 140 in third gear.
He's passed Ralf Schumacher. He's collided with Panis.
Man, it's really wet. This is a lot of fun. This is usually when I shine, is when it's raining.
And the gap is closing. Unbelievable. He's overtaken Panis.
So we've entered the top 10 now. in these wet conditions. I think we were in it just when we pitted.
We're now about a quarter of the way through the race. He's closing the gap in front.
Let's see if it
It's
clears
really
conditions
now. This is going to cause
towards the end of the race where we'd want to pit again. If we do, it'd be in our favor because we don't really have much fuel on board to make it. We have quite a bit, but not enough to make it to the
in
end.
12th place, Ralph Schumacher. He's
Sorry,
definitely
announcer, I was talking
gaining.
while you were announcing.
Unbelievable! He's just hit Mika Häkkinen. That's past Coulthard.
About lost it there. Alright, gotta play the throttle a lot more. This makes it really fun conditions to race. Seems like when it's not raining, I'm really slow. When it's raining, I'm really fast. Oh, it's coming thunderstorm now. I saw lightning.
Let's see how his times compare. He's actually up on the leader's time at split 2. He's got through
That's
past
good.
Missy Keller.
I like this playing with the throttle. It's a lot of fun. Playing with the steering as well. This is a lot more challenging. Gives me a
Incredible.
chance to shine here.
That lap will certainly help him catch the car in front.
Whoop. Trying too hard there. Alright. So. Man, it's really a monsoon.
He's
They're not
definitely
kidding.
gaining.
I hear the thunder. It's pretty wild to be racing while it's thundering.
Race order. Michael Schumacher. Eddie
Might be about to
Irvine,
enter the points.
Heights Harold Frenson. Williams number 1.
We entered the points.
If he can keep his place, he'll finish in the points. Moving nicely through the field now. That's 4.
Wow. Not challenged for a podium here. And here we were running like 15th. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yep. Going too hard there. Yeah, this rain's a lot of fun. I love when it rains.
That's an
Reminds me of the
excellent
Eddie
second
Rabbit
split
song,
faster
I love a
than
rainy
the race
night,
leader.
except for I love a rainy race. Are we on the
He's got
podium?
through to 3rd. That was almost
Whoa.
certainly a collision.
That person did not give me any room on the
He's
inside
just
there.
hit Frenson.
We're on the podium here.
Amazing. His lap time
Play a
is
little
quicker
defense.
than the car he's chasing.
I don't really get above 3rd or 4th gear, I don't think, with this rain. Oop. Man, went in a little too hot there with the rain. Hydroplaned.
He's coming up from behind now. That's into 2nd position.
Alright, so if this is anything like some previous races, Schumacher has Michael, I should specify, since there's Michael and Ralph. Michael is taken off. Michael is taken off.
He's actually faster than the race leader at split
Whoa.
2.
Gotta get back on track here.
Look at that!
Literally and
It's
figuratively.
Magnussen. He'll be doing everything in his power now to keep going and get back on the tarmac.
Alright.
The race is beginning to settle down now, about a third of the way through. He's closing the gap in front.
I didn't know it was settling. It seems pretty wet out here still, to me. So I wonder
He's closing the gap.
how close I am to Schumacher. Michael, that is. 22 seconds. Wow, I'm pretty far behind him. He's got a big lead. 30 seconds over the rest of the people. I don't know if I'll be able to catch him before the race is over.
He's coming up from behind now.
So, I'm about 19 seconds behind. That's good. I'm knocking off some time. Just gotta stay smooth in this rain. I love a rainy race. Yeah, this is awesome.
The car in front
I'm kinda
will be getting
surprised.
worried after that lap time.
Even with variable, it rains
He's
every
punching
race.
his way up through the gearbox.
It'd be nice if you could do something between
Race
variable
order.
and random.
Michael Schumacher, Jan Magnussen, Eddie Irvine, Heinz Harold Frentzen. He's definitely gaining.
Whoa! Yeah, but then I lose it. I press too hard.
He's off on the green stuff.
Yep. Alright, here we go again. Fortunately, we got quite a lead over third. Hopefully they won't pass us. So Michael's doing a better job than I am at going around here. I might be gaining on him, but overall I think he's going to be able to hold on to it. He's done a better job over the whole race. Man,
The gap
Lightning.
is increasing.
yeah, it's not good for me. Alright, this is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So if y'all don't have this game, I highly recommend you getting it. I mean, it's, other than the season mode where it doesn't save, I've been pretty happy with this. I'd like to have a mode where it's a little bit in between variable and random, where randomly it does variable weather. Not every single race. So last time we had random as an option in the 1996 game, so I did that. It rained like half the races. Whoa. And then this one had variable, so I thought I'd try it so y'all can see it. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I lost time on Schumacher there. Man, flashes of lightning. It's wild.
And the gap is closing.
So now I've gained some. So must be doing a little bit better now.
That lap will certainly help him catch the car in front. He's accelerating hard now. He's definitely gaining.
So Schumacher's gaining on the rest, but I'm gaining on him. I know we got a pit again in about 15 laps, but I didn't know if the rain would last the whole time or not. So I just kind of stuck with it. Didn't want to give too heavy a fuel load because that'd be super slow.
He's definitely gaining. Race order. Michael Schumacher, Jan Magnussen,
Oh, wait a
Eddie
second.
Irvine,
That's so cool to hear.
Knights Harold Frenson.
So far this season we've had a 5th place and a 4th place. So we'll see where this puts us.
His lap time is quicker than the car he's chasing.
Wow, we're down to 6 seconds. We knocked off a lot that time. They must be struggling up there on the struggle bus.
He's closing the gap.
I think I see him. Looks like a red car. That might be a Ferrari. Wow. He is on the struggle bus.
He's closing the gap.
We just took the lead
Good stuff.
from
That's
Schumacher.
into first place.
Now let's see if we can gain a lead here. And
Pedal to the metal.
there's a half second behind us. Sounds like he's right there. There he is. Wow. This is cool to be leading a Formula One Grand Prix. Over Michael Schumacher. They're great. Whoa, lost it there.
We're at about half the race distance now.
I wonder if we'll use less gas than
Race order.
when it's sunny
Jan
conditions.
Magnussen, Michael
So
Schumacher,
I wonder if we'll have enough
Eddie
gas to make it to
Irvine,
the end.
Heights Harold Frenson.
Man, it's really coming down. Looks like we gain a lead on Schumacher, which is great to see. Wow, it's really coming down, it's storming. Oh! We gotta stay on track.
That's a Stewart.
Come on,
That's
Multi-Pro.
off and
You know better
onto
than
the
that.
grass.
Racing too hard here, trying to get too much of a gap. I started to see some lap traffic right before that happened. Maybe I got a little too excited about lapping people. There they are again. So let's not get too excited this time. Wow, I can hear them now, not just see them. I think this is where they kind of pull away from me because they are much faster down this long stretch. I can't get over 130.
He's really charging now. Look at that. He's hit Larini.
Well-
that really looked quite nasty there, Martin.
You're right there, Murray.
I didn't realize they were going to stop that fast.
He's collided
Wow.
with Salo.
You cannot pass them on the outside, man. They just run you over. They just go to the racing line, don't care if you're there or not. You always gotta pass on the inside. Unless you can completely clear them.
He's accelerating hard now. I think the two cars may just have touched. Race
Yeah, I think we
order.
did.
Jan Magnussen, Michael Schumacher, Eddie Irvine, Heinz Harald Frentzen. Look at that. He's collided with Salo.
Who collided? Somebody hit me or? I didn't even realize it. They did.
He's hit Ralf Schumacher.
I can hear them all over. Wow, it's really raining.
They just touched, I think. There doesn't seem to be any damage. He's just hit Mika Hakkinen.
What was that? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
He's just hit David Coulthard.
Yeah, this game's, I know we're in a simulation, but it's pretty arcaded-like. Alright. So I usually, I start talking and I mess up. I usually do about 5 laps in practice, and then about 5 laps in qualifying. You get 12 laps in qualifying in this game, which is unusual. I'm used to like a timed qualifying. And you have to make sure you pay attention to your fuel load as you're doing qualifying to get a fast lap. Wow, we about got the lead that Schumacher had. It's incredible.
He's accelerating hard now.
I can really hear the car behind me. I seem to be able to get into the corner a lot harder than they can.
I think the two cars may just have touched.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He's just hit Brinson.
Whoa, dude. Holy cow. They spun me out. Wouldn't even give me any room. That's part of the game that's real arcade-like. Not arcade. Arcade-like. So it's a shame you can't race side by side with
Race
the
order.
drivers.
Jan Magnussen.
Woo, we have the
Michael
lead.
Schumacher. Williams number 1. Eddie Irvine.
So I wonder if I'm going to regret not filling up the tank.
We're into the last third of the race.
Yeah. I thought the rain would have ended by now.
That was almost certainly a collision.
I don't know what was going on there. They completely stopped.
And that's a retirement from the
Oh,
Argentine
my
Grand
engine
Prix.
blew. Wow. And here we were leading the race. Looked like we were going to win. That's awesome. Well, I did have failures on, so that's to be expected to happen at times. And that's what makes racing, right? While Schumacher lapped the entire field. So we had a DNF, did not finish. So that's pretty cool. Alright, that's all we have for this time. Let's see where we're going next. Next will be Imola, so we'll see y'all there.